24th ranked team in the country here. Cincinnati won the toss and deferred, so the Cowboys will get it first. Steven Rusnak with the kick, and it'll come out to the 25 for the Oklahoma State offense. Nebraska, only loss of the season for the Bearcats. Evan Pryor is the home run hitter and running back with a lane up the middle. How's that for a start for this explosive offense with Evan Pryor for 31? Just inside the 35. Allen in motion. Pryor the give off the left side, crashing into bodies for a first down, equaling the win total from last season. Out of empty on first down. Sorsby to Allen across the middle, broken tackle, touchdown. Cincinnati strikes first.
Realize I got covered too, but I also got a linebacker on my receiver, Cyrus Allen. I'll take that matchup all day. It's a quick inside route, and you allow Cyrus Allen a catch and run element. Well, he ran right into the end zone for the...
Jackson pulls it. Plenty of time on the roll. And now Jackson picks up positive yardage. Strung out by Jake Golden.
Communicate everything so quickly.
And around, Gavin Freeman, the wide receiver, gets buried out of bounds. He got popped by, looked like Antoine Peak along the sideline. 10th play of the drive here. Game 7, it's only their 7th drive to go at least 10 plays all season. Fields with a cut, he got tripped up. 3-man rush. Jackson, Davis the drop. Richard Sr. from Edmond, Oklahoma, who originally arrived as a walk-on, and he splits the uprights. Sanel aligned. Play clock winding down. Pressure comes. It's picked up. Sorsby check down. His tight end Joe Royer goes hurdling for a first down. Tawi Walker splits a lane, and Walker runs physically, and then the pile pushes all the way inside the 30. See the Cowboys getting aligned here against 12 personnel for Cincinnati with the 2 tight ends. Sorsby, Royer. Royer's got a first down into the red zone as he gets wrangled down.
It's a great homecoming crowd, and they're excited to be here.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, yeah.
Don, thank you. We start the second with an option pitch around the edge. Cyrus Allen is in. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Wendell Gregory, and he's out there. He's like, do I play quarterback? Do I play pitch? And then Sorsby gets it all the way to the outside. He pitches to Allen. There's just nobody there.
Oklahoma State back with it after the 14-play drive that only ended in 3 points. Rodney Fields around the right side. Scampers into plus territory. And finally banged out of bounds by Jaquan Sanks. Second down from just outside the red zone. And Sessi Vailahi springs in to set up first down and goal with a gain of 15 earlier. Cowboys 1 for 3 on third downs. Jackson to throw. Steps up in the pocket, and Jackson can be electric. Jackson, touchdown!
You're like, I don't have anything there. Puts the brakes on and just sprints to the end zone. This is the ability that he's shown, not just from the quarterback side of it, but man, he's an outstanding player with the football in his hands. Runs the football.
The holding call backs up Cincinnati to its 14. Sorsby off the play fake. Zips one right side, and he got it complete to Noah Jennings.
He did last season, but this year he's really taken it to a different level.
Quick one wasn't there. Now it's a check down. Evan Pryor, foot in the ground. How shifty is this guy? And Pryor's got a first down inside the 40 in the countdown crew.
Man, right through 6 weeks of the season, man, Baker Mayfield's my MVP.
Here's Joe Royer, who breaks a tackle. Joe Royer, touchdown. Cincinnati is explosive offensively. 11 in the white, former defensive end, of course, at Central Arkansas. Pressure comes on third down. Jackson on the roll. Jackson, deep ball downfield, and he dropped it in to Shamar Rigby for a 48-yard pickup. Vailahi at 206 pounds. It is direct snap. It's Vailahi off the left sets him up. And where's the spot? Looks to be short, and if so, it's a turnover on downs. What a stop by Peak, and it is.
Watch Peak, he's gonna come from the left side of the screen, and he just finds a way to sneak through there. He's kind of hanging around the line of scrimmage, and he just finds an open gap, and watch the tackle. Watch the tackle. This is how you wrap. Just hold on for dear life, and a nice job of cleaning the player to throw the football.
Clock rolling inside of 40 seconds. Still the 2 timeouts for the Bearcats. They bring 5 this time. Sorsby downfield, and a beautiful ball, and that is hauled in by Noah Jennings from just outside the red zone. Sorsby takes off, and Sorsby ducks down just outside the 10. Landed Cleveland in on that stop. Into the field, top of your screen. Pressure comes. Cyrus Allen out of the backfield with his 3rd touchdown. This offense has been unstoppable.
So if people ask, what's been the problem with Oklahoma State, you would say quarterbacks and injuries. That's been the big thing of why this program is kind of where it's at the moment.
Jackson felt the pressure, and how about this from Quentin Stewart? 6 years in college. That is the 2nd time he's touched the football. He rumbles for 30. Action has not inhibited the way to do a celebration for Quentin Stewart. Fields up the middle, hopping toward the end zone. Touchdown! Rodney Fields is a man possessed.
Defensively, do they bring pressure or only bring 3?
Bring 4. Sorsby stands in. Sorsby directing, fires, and it's dropped by Caleb Goody.
Potential, who they paid a lot to get here.
Here's a flip to Rodney Fields in space. Forward pass. He gets cracked down by Christian Harrison. And Jackson with all day. Jackson on the move. Darts out to the left side and shakes Whedon. Sam Jackson goes sliding down.
He's the point man in the stack.
Cyrus Allen has 3 touchdowns, the man in motion. Sorsby through the progression. Fires, and it's hung onto by Noah Jennings. He gets wrangled down at the 39-yard line in the red zone. The penalty sets up 1st down and goal. Royer in the backfield. Sorsby the keep. Royer the quick one toward the edge. And Royer is marked out of bounds at the 1.
Yeah, I want to see, does that ball cross the pylon? I think he's going to be out at the 1. Didn't see that ball extend over that goal line. That goal line extends out past that pylon right there, Mike. I don't know if that ball gets anywhere near there.
Sorsby the keep. Broke away from Robertson, and Sorsby spins in. Touchdown.
This is all will and effort. Will and effort. I mean, this play's supposed to be hitting the backfield. He's supposed to be stopped by Washington, but no, by Robertson. He doesn't. He just keeps finding a way, spins, extends, and spins the football. Man, what a play.
Started his career at Michigan State. Jackson toward the end zone, intercepted by Matt McDoom. McDoom can flat out fly. Got away from Brousseau. Matt McDoom all the way, 100 yards.
You ready for that, Mike?
I am not. This one gets past Jackson and Vailahi. Jackson goes diving for it, and he just appeared to rip it free from Kamari Burns. No, they're going to say Cincinnati football.
Cincinnati.
To get ready for the 2nd half of this Big 12 championship stretch, they hope.
Covey is in for a touchdown. Manny Covey runs it in. And Cincinnati has blown this thing wide open in Stillwater.
Can't say enough about this offensive line, no matter if it's the first team or the second team. These guys have been outstanding today.
Cincinnati storms to a 49-17 win. Scott Satterfield's Bearcats are bowl eligible on October 18th.
Wow, say that again? That's awesome.
Bowl eligible in the middle of October for Brendan Sorsby and Cincinnati.
I think sometimes we forget about that. This team, 2 years, have not played in the postseason. 2 previous seasons have not played in the postseason. Let's not take that for granted. This is year 3 of Scott Satterfield, and to see this team bowl eligible, look like they're in the thick of this Big 12 race.
You want this, you got that. No way, watch them walk right past you. Run fast while you have the chance. Don't speak, let them look right